Hello lovely AMC holders, we are back here again. We are looking at the price of AMC. This week for AMC has been a massive win. I know a lot of people are going to look at the share price throughout the past week and see that we are not up by that much in general, and people are going to ask, why is that a massive win? Well, the reason why it's a massive win is very simple. The simple reason is because they didn't get me or probably you to part with our AMC shares, and every single week that we continue to hold, it is hurting them. So this week has been a fantastic win. But anyway, I'm giving some of my thoughts and opinions on this week and on what we are seeing with AMC in general at the moment, because we're seeing a few things which I do want to discuss in this video. Now again, most of this you will probably know, but we're hearing a lot of FUD being spread out there. I just want to give my opinions on a few things and just set a few things straight. If that sounds good, guys, make sure to leave a like on this video and subscribe. Obviously, this is not financial advice, it's just my personal opinion, but if you may enjoy it, if you do want to hear it, obviously do subscribe. You can follow us on our website called Markets-Daily. Link to that can be found in the description as well. You can join us on Twitter at N2S Finance. I will give pretty much daily updates, or at least every single day we upload, I give updates on all different sorts of stuff on our Twitter. It is at N2S Finance, and you can join us on Patreon. Link is down below. But I want to get into this one now and look at AMC and what we are seeing in the past 5 days or so. Now, the past 5 days has been ridiculous for AMC stock for many reasons. Obviously, we're seeing manipulation, which is absolutely unprecedented. You guys will know how much dark pool trading we have seen in the past week. It is absolutely unbelievable that they do continue to get away with this stuff. But guess what? They do continue to get away with this stuff for another week. So we are seeing extraordinarily high dark pool numbers. And yes, we are also seeing a lot of people take their positions out of brokerages such as Robinhood to other brokers where companies like Citadel do not get to see transactions that are made. So again, that is really fantastic as well, and that probably is going to hurt Citadel in the end and a lot of the other shorts on this stock, because obviously if they do not know what is going on, they cannot really respond to that. So I think that definitely has affected them in the past week. But let's have a look specifically at what we are seeing, and we are going to start off with today. Now, Friday for AMC is usually a downwards day. We are pretty neutral today. We are almost positive by about 0.15%. I don't think it cares. It could drop, it could rise. I do not care. It is pretty neutral, and that is that. And again, Friday is usually a drop. Usually they want us to think about it all weekend. The fact that the price has gone down on Friday, making us feel like there's going to be a crash in the next week. Well, one thing that we know by now, we've held this for 7 months, guys. We are not going to be fooled by one small dip in price on every single Friday. And again, now a lot of people are continuing to hold, so Friday didn't mean anything. Yes, we saw a push up towards the end of the day, but I don't really think it counts. Now, the past 5 days, we saw some really interesting patterns. So Monday, pretty flat, a bit of upwards. Into Tuesday, we saw a big rise, obviously continuing into Wednesday, where we saw highs up here of 45. Now, from there, we have dipped. Again, some will say manipulation, some will say shorting. I'm not going to discuss that right now. I personally do believe it could be the case, though. And again, that dipped us all the way back down to the $35 range, and that was early this morning, as some of you guys will remember. But from there, the price of the stock did continue to climb. So clearly they cannot keep us down by too much today. I think that is a fantastic sign. I think it shows how much power we do have. It's important to remember that this really is hurting them. It comes out almost every single week how much money the shorts have lost, and it's usually in the figures of billions. Billions and billions and billions and billions of dollars every single month, every single week sometimes even in single days when the price does rocket to extraordinary levels, as we have seen both this week on one day and multiple days in the past. This costs shorts a lot of money, and that is really something that I think that we all need to remember. Anyway, let's have a look on the more technical side at what we are seeing for AMC. So first things first, we're going to start off looking at that RSI figure, which is on the 3-month, and then we will start zooming in. Actually, we will start off on the 6-month just to give us a bit of a clearer picture. So you guys will know how the stock price has been moving. This big rise upwards took us to about $50, $60, $70, and we have been on the decline ever since. Now again, the bears, the shorts use this as an excuse to spread FUD. Actually, I do not think it matters. With how heavily shorted this stock stock is and how much dark pool trading we have seen in the past. Anyway, the RSI figure for down here is at 43. The MACD is coming bullish, I believe. I think it is quite bearish at the moment, but we are kind of seeing a bit of a change in trend, so it could definitely turn bullish into next week, so that's fantastic. We've seen a moving average figure of 41.17, and that is the 50-day moving average. We are seeing a 3-month figure, which is pretty similar. Again, it just shows it in a bit more detail, in a bit of a closer time frame. And when we move in a little bit closer on the 1 month, we can see more similar things and how the price of AMC has been moving. So volume for today is 81.83 million. And again, that is a volume that we know about. I think that is extraordinarily low. I think that is due to the fact that a lot of trading is happening in the dark pool. Just my personal thoughts and opinions, not financial advice, just what I personally believe. So extraordinary low volume for AMC, mainly in the whole of the past week. Even on this very high volume day up here, we saw volume of only 167 million. Now you guys will know in the past when AMC saw big rises, and yes, it might have been more or less, it doesn't really matter, we saw volume figures significantly higher than that. For example, you can see a pretty flat day here where we saw volume figures of 240 million, another pretty flat day here, 349 million, and we can see even back here when the stock price was barely moving at all, 157 million, 172. So volume has definitely taken a drastic decline. I think that is a bit fishy in my personal opinion. Anyway, coming in a bit closer, as I mentioned, the past 5 days, well, we have seen a moving average figure of 36.27, and that is close to the actual stock price of 37.1. So not too far off, but it is below that. So AMC is performing well on the 5-day. The RSI figure is at 57, so 50 is neutral, guys. This is pretty neutral, it doesn't matter. And again, it is coming up ever so slightly due to that big increase that we are seeing through today. Even though it hasn't really brought the share price positive, we are seeing an increase in price, and that is bringing the RSI up with it. Now, the MACD trend, as I discussed earlier, is clear down there. On the 1 day, let's have a look at what we are seeing down here. We are coming towards the end of the day now. We have about 15 or 20 minutes to go from the time of filming this video. I don't think it matters at all because not much is going to happen. So I'm just going to say this. For today, we have seen a moving average figure pretty much dead true to where we are right now. So at about 37.5. We are seeing an RSI down here at 46. Again, this probably will change ever so slightly coming in towards the end of the day. But that is what we are seeing, and the MACD trend is bouncing all over the place, as you can tell, ever so slightly bearish at the moment, and that is because of this decline that we are seeing most recently. So overall, another week with AMC, another week where they have managed to manipulate the stock price, in my personal opinion. Again, that is not fact, it's just my personal opinion. I think this is extraordinary. It's extraordinary how long they have been able to get away with this. What we are seeing is people are continuing to hold AMC, people are actually buying more AMC, and every single time that the stock price goes down, people are just utilizing these dips as an opportunity to buy even more. So this is really not what the hedge funds and shorts anticipated, but it's a situation that they have got themselves into. All I know is I would not like to be them right now, and that is what I personally believe. Thank you for watching, guys. I'll see you soon. Goodbye. Thank you for watching through till the end, but let me tell you about our Discord. So on your screen you will be seeing the N2S Finance Discord. Obviously it is split into multiple sections. Basically at the top we have updates from me and all that kind of good stuff. If you scroll down a bit further we have the main sections where we focus on cryptos, SPACs and other hot stocks including penny stocks, even stable growth stocks as well, and we even have a special AMC GME chat. If you scroll down you can see some research and DD from the community. We also have funny memes and you can see actual contributions from members down here. And again, if you do join us, it is completely free, link is down below. But if you do want to become a Patreon, you will actually get a pink sticker which will be displayed on your name. So your name will come up in pink as mine comes up in red down here, and that will show that you are a Patreon. But other than that, guys, you can join completely for free down below. You do not have to pay anything if you do not want to. Thank you for watching. See you soon.